We are under the lights. The show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Daniel Norris is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Frankie Richardson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. Rain. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Frankie Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line drive to left. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Frankie Richardson.
Frankie Richardson.
First pitch on its way. Left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Frankie Richardson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And that will conclude matters here in the 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Tribe led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Clevenger earns the win, his second.
The victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage. Now in the box, Frankie Richardson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's
In now for Cleveland, Chuck Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Taylor.
Here's the 1-1. Ground. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run. So striding forward now, Frankie Richardson, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First offering on its on the ground to second base. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1 to Santana to get the double play. Into the box, Frankie Richardson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men.
MLB Network's coverage of
Batting second, the designated hitter, Leori Garcia.
Popped him up. Goodrum is there. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Frankie Richardson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Frankie Richardson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mercado is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Richardson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Frankie Richardson. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strains. Now at the plate, Frankie Richardson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's fouled away. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
We are under the lights. Digging in now, Frankie Richardson. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Has a look now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Stay hot up there.
Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hernandez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute.
Now batting, the third baseman, Frankie.
At the plate, Frankie Richardson drives it the other way to deep right. Going back is Bonifacio, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Up next for the Rangers, Marcus Semien. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a pop-up now.
Oh, you got it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Frankie Richardson.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Cabrera on second. Shaw at first with no outs. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joe. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, and he throws it away. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters. So next to the plate for Texas, Sherton Apostle. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one. Hit on the ground to third. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they strike for 4. Into the box now, Frankie Richardson.
Third baseman, Frankie Richardson.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Solak's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when
We are under the... At the plate, Frankie Richardson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he fouls this one off. Richardson drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his... Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes, home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
The 0-2 once more. Pitch is popped up. Andres is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Next up for Detroit, Frankie Richardson. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the... So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go. Ready for another shot now. Frankie Richardson. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad.
Cousins.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
Down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Frankie Richardson.
Frankie Richardson.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they move out in front 7-6.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So standing in, Frankie Richardson, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Bruce will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 down for Detroit. This remains a 7-all tie. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Trevino, on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in once again, Frankie Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Last breath for the Tigers. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Now get your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left.
Afternoon baseball. In now, Frankie Richardson is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Go hard.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jesus Sanchez. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jerko waits on it, and the inning is over. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris batting at an even 400. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, Frankie Richardson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another right here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Tigers have taken it into the box now. Lee Jin Chu, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. To the left side. And there's out number 2. Frankie Richardson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Solak's on the move at the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jesus Sanchez.
Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for third. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum. No hits to this point.
Nico Goodrum.
A 1-1. And a double steal try here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. To third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 1-run game this afternoon. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's play ball. 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Richardson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Richardson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Swaggerty is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Let's play ball. 3.
Ready once again, Frankie Richardson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Swaggerty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, number 29, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's no runs. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan McBroom is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
McBroom.
And gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Danny Duffy earns win number 4 on the season.
4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City. Royals. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Frankie Richardson. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. No problem here, one away. At the plate, Frankie Richardson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far. But
hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this.
Digging in and looking for more, Frankie Richardson.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it, round it.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So a runner on second with one down now. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw.
Hey, come on now. One time.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Go now. One at a time.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint, D-Roll. Makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, someway, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah.
Next for the Tigers, Frankie Richardson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third.
Right here,
and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
With Merrifield next to bat.
The batter, number 15, second baseman,
1-1.
Whit Merrifield.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, keep it going as long as possible, but this last chance to do that.
And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Digging in, Frankie Richardson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Richardson.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting, Chris Shaw. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for out number 1. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone just 2 for 13. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 9-6 the final tally in this one. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
12 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
Daytime baseball. Stepping up now, Frankie Richardson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first to him. Richardson, just 21 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Designated hitter, Michael.
On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0. Now at the plate, Frankie Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Richardson.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Swaggerty is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Frankie Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Leading off for Detroit, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Richardson.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
This is foul right side. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Runner's on his way to third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Miller comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that. We are under the light. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Richardson, and their runners at the corners now.
Frankie.
First offering on its lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Kluber has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and during that time he sent over 7 batters packing via the strikeout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Now at the plate, Chris Shaw, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And a dive, but he's back in. Defoe at second, Richardson at first, one gone. This is skied into short left center. Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pause and the 0-2 sent out to straightaway center field. Bonifacio will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Frankie Richardson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Go the Tigers. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Frankie Richardson. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, one away. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Gallo.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Jonathan Villar. Here now the 2-2. Third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping into the box, Frankie Richardson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Better 5, Biggin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. So comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses, ball 4, so now the tying run will come across to score. Standing in with the bases loaded, Jesus Sanchez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up.
Striding into the box, Frankie Richardson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jerko fields it cleanly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Detroit Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
First for the victorious Tigers, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
We are under the light. Standing in, Frankie Richardson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
At the plate, Chris Shaw. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Number 83.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Frankie Richardson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Line drive to center field. Bruce is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Lee Jin Chu. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise. Digging in once again, Frankie Richardson.
Frankie Richardson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bonifacio's in pursuit. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To third. 5. 4. Out. 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Frankie Richardson.
The third baseman. Frankie.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Come on, go, 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 go.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
They see it, drive it right there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 2 runs. Digging in, Frankie Richardson. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit hard to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season as they open up a 4-run lead.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
17 hits, no errors. They left 13 men.
MLB The Show. Settling in now, Frankie Richardson. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Fouled off. Richardson, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. In now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Drop down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time. As a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Striding forward now, Jay Bruce. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Jay.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Standing in, Frankie Richardson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Come on, dig. Go to it hard.
And the runner is in from second. The relay throw. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2. Now in the box, Frankie Richardson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially when you had a double in the bag.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So striding forward now, Jesus Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there.
Here you go now. Come on.
Into the box, Frankie Richardson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, your pitch. Hey, you got it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. 11-7 final in this one. Texas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tony Cingrani. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado. Josh Rader gets the call for Keel. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Frankie Richardson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Ready now, Chris Shaw. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
0-2, here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding in for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sam Hilliard.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hits a third. 5, 4,
Got him.
3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Leading off the inning, David Dahl, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down 4 runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
On to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Frankie Richardson stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Richardson.
The third baseman, Frankie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field.
Come on, dig.
Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now with play ball here as this is on the ground. The throw to Defoe. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Frankie Richardson.
Now batting, third baseman, Frankie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tigers, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball. Digging in now, Frankie Richardson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's fouled away.
Richardson.
The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Frankie Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So striding in, Chris Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High pop-up. Arenado is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Frankie Richardson.
Frankie.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, number 22 on the year, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stinks.
Frankie Richardson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. McMahon is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drop down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 6-2, the final total today. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. MLB The Show's next up for Detroit, Frankie Richardson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
At the plate, Chris Shaw. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And new inning set to get underway. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
I got it.
Shaw is there, and he'll bring this one in. So one away here with the bases empty. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Popped him up. Goodrum has a play. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's one away now. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the speed threat, Frankie Richardson.
East of securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Smoke toward third.
Come on, run out.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in once again, Frankie Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Dylan Cousins, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases. Ready for another shot now. Frankie Richardson. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First delivery to him on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the second out. several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offense.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Here's Carlos Correa now. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's just 2 for 9.
Correa.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, striding in, Frankie Richardson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Richardson.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Chris Shaw. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Spinning a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Richardson at second with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Frankie Richardson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line. In. One there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Stepping in, Frankie Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in to start the 9th, Frankie Richardson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Taylor, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd was 7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Into the box now, Frankie Richardson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, round.
Reyes blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Sanchez. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. This is pulled into right. Drury is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll score the run from third as they go up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Frankie Richardson. Back to work now as Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Springer patrolling center makes the play, one out. At the plate, Frankie Richardson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Richardson.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. Lee is there. 1 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Hit to, he's right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So a big moment here, and standing in, Frankie Richardson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. 4-2 the final score tonight. Houston claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of
batting 9, the first baseman, Taylor.
The 1-2. On the short, this could be 2. The throw to Defoe. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. So 2 runs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frankie Richardson. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. In the air out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. For Detroit, George Springer the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
George.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Leading off the inning, Frankie Richardson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Driven nicely into the gap.
Make the turn, make the turn.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is what you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready once again, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Soft grounder left side. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Richardson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 4-0 the score tonight. The Stros took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
That's our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today. Next for the Tigers, Frankie Richardson. For the series, he's 3 for 12. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners. One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in for Houston, Taylor Jones. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Here's the 1-2 to third. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Digging in, Frankie Richardson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Number 83.
The 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to... Now batting, Frankie Richardson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Now at the plate, Chris Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jesus Sanchez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A dive, but he's back. Now both runners are breaking. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4. George.
To third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's Josh Reddick.
Now batting.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Josh Reddick.
In a liner. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's
digging in to try it again. Frankie Richardson.
Third baseman, Frankie Richardson.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Bregman gloves it.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And that's the second out. Stepping up now, Frankie Richardson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Now batting, number 83.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Leaps and makes a terrific.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-3.